Hey guys, so today we're going to be looking at some pulling foundation work as well as the fundamental strength work required for us to be able to do muscle ups on the gymnastic rings. So the first thing we'll look at is a horizontal pull, and for this we're going to go straight onto the rings, okay? And Seb's going to basically kind of throw legs that way for me, please. That's it. Okay, and he's going to just start to lay on the ground first. Now, the cool thing about rings is that it allows people to work to their context, which basically means, depending on wherever their strengths are, we can make this a little bit harder or easier. So the easiest way to set this guy up, bent knees. Okay, from there, glute raise up, so pump the hips up, and the palms are going to be faced away initially, okay? So this is like horizontal position, okay, because it's horizontal to the ground. This is where he's also furthest away from the ring, so this is the hardest place. If you were just to kind of simply just walk back a little bit for me, just to kind of demonstrate that point, keep going up, keep going up. So the further he gets, or the more he stands up, the angle lessens, and obviously it's a little bit easier on the back. Come down for me again, please. So in the context of building the foundation strength for muscle up, hips are up, okay? Now from here, palms are initially faced away, and we want the chest to be proud, okay? So we don't want to round the shoulders just yet, boom. So we got this nice firm body at the back of the body, okay? Now from here, palms are faced away initially. He's going to come up. As he does this, he's going to fully twist the ring towards himself, like boom, rings turn as much as possible. He's going to pause for a second, and then he's going to come down, facing the same way till he straightens his arms. That's when he turns, boom. So there's a little bit of coordination involved. Can you just give me a couple of reps nice and smooth? Boom, all the way, beautiful, nice. Now the intention behind this, guys, is that as we turn, okay, we're trying to understand how to squeeze the shoulder blades as well, but starting to also load the biceps up, okay, especially in this downward phase. So we're loading these biceps, okay, eccentrically, okay, to lengthen them, to make them a little more resilient. One more rep for me, and again, a little bit of real time, boom, drive, pause, okay, nice and smooth, make sure the chest is proud, neck is nice and long, okay, and rest. So that's the basic horizontal pulling pattern that we'll look at on the rings, okay? Now from here, we'll look to do some vertical pull, which is basically our chest to bar chin-ups, okay? And, you know, it's called chest to bar because we want to hit the chest on the bar. Sounds ridiculous, I know. Okay, so a couple of reps, please, Seb, okay? So this is notice the height of the movement as well as what's happening throughout, okay? Let's get it. Boom, beautiful, and control down. Okay, so a couple more time, but just real time, just nice and smooth. Beautiful. You can see he's really taking that chest to the bar. He has the ability to hold himself there if he needed to. Okay, notice his ears are nowhere near the shoulders. Just one more time for me, please, brother. Okay, boom. Notice how he's coming down as well. He's in total control. Okay, ears are nowhere near the shoulders. He's loading predominantly his back and rest. Now, this is where most people tend to fail, okay? And when I say the word fail, what I mean by that is essentially the full range of motion, the strength throughout that full movement is what we're looking to build, not just like the top or the halfway or the bottom, okay? Can you just show me that one more time for me, please, okay? And just kind of throw your chin, whoops, okay? Throw your chin over, and okay, and when you come down, just drop down, okay? Boom. Okay, so most people tend to kind of do this when they do the chest to bars, and when they come down, you can notice, okay, shoulders above the ears and rest, okay? So what that means essentially is when we want to translate that onto rings for things like muscle up, we don't have the adequate stability, okay? Meaning I can't generate force in those areas back of my body to be able to take me through the bar. So the way we want to approach, you know, chest to bar is predominantly, hey, can I actually go through the bar? And I want to build that adequate strength required. And the way we help people to do that is by regressing it on the box. So Seb's going to simply climb onto the box. Okay, and we're going to start with just a simple isometric, meaning being able to hold his chest on the bar. Now, the intention here is, let's say we're going to hold this for 5 seconds, chest is on the bar, elbows are down, slowly bring the hips under the shoulders and take one leg off, okay, and then boom, the other one off, and bang, okay? So now he understands where he needs to produce the force from, where he needs to be strong from, and so on, and then rest. Now, of course, if we didn't have the adequate strength for even that, we just get people to leave their legs on the box and just kind of start to understand that position better and build over time. However, the next step from that is holding it for 3 seconds and then eccentrically lowering yourself down, meaning focusing on that lowering phase, slow. So, chest to the bar, find the position between the hips over, okay, pause for 3, 2, 1, and push the bar away, slow control, keep hugging the elbows, ease nowhere near the shoulders, so keep all that tension here, till active hang, and then head through, chest through, and rest. So we will do that for repetition, to build adequate strength, to be able to do the quality chest to bar chin-ups. Then the last piece, the mecca, okay, is going to be obviously on the rings, okay? Now, when he holds onto the rings, you can see his palms are faced away from him. Right? Now, similar to the ring work that we did at the horizontal pull, that coordination factor has to kick in a little bit. So we know he has the adequate strength to pull up because he can do quality chest to bar chin-ups, okay? We also know that he has the adequate strength as well as the foundation from the coordination perspective to actually turn the rings when we need it to. So from here, okay, he's going to pull a couple of reps together. Okay, as soon as he starts to bend his elbows, he's going to turn the rings towards him, boom, and control down. Also, still notice the height. Now, the rings allows us to mold our structures to it, so we can actually go further than we can with the bar. Okay, nice and simple. And again, beautiful. So our range is there at the top. Now, when he comes down, this is again attention. He's not just turning the rings out; he's loading the biceps and rest. Okay, so remember the idea here is to really own the foundation in order to then build up towards the fundamental, to then build the capacity from a strength perspective. Now, these are the building blocks that is really essential even before we look at the skill components, things like the false grip chin-ups and so on and so forth, okay, that is required for the muscle up. But this is the exact same journey that we take our tribe on. Hopefully this helps and builds, gives you a little bit of clarity around the process. Thank you, Seb.
Thank you, man.
Thanks, guys.